In just a few minutes, the class of 2023 will receive diplomas to mark their graduation from high school. The diplomas these graduates receive represents years of hard work, commitment, dedication, and achievement, and will mark a turning point in the lives of these young people. Certainly the class of 2023 will be greatly missed, and most of us here tonight can testify to their incredible academic achievements, passionate performances in the arts, and memorable competitions in athletics. If those were the only memories we had of this class, it would be enough to place them as one of the all-time finest groups of students to complete their education at LeRoy-Ostrander High School. But this group of seniors is so much more than grade point averages, inspiring recitals, and championships. This class is unique, not because of what they accomplished, but how they accomplished it. They took great care of each other. In an era when it's become easy for young people to focus on individual needs and wants, the class of 2023 chose to leave no one behind. The cohesiveness, camaraderie, and caring this class has demonstrated is something for which they will long be remembered for. And they have done it with style. In the last few days of school, they have showed a level of leadership seldom seen and kind of funny seen. Do you realize that most of them drove to the school before sunrise so they could prepare appropriately for their final exams? Of course, what they gained in academic insights was lost in parking accuracy of their vehicles, but you also have to love their commitment and dedication. Seniors, as we prepare to celebrate this turning point, I think it's appropriate to share one last observation and hopefully a bit of wisdom with you. Until now, your education has been methodically planned for you, usually in discrete packets. You generally knew what was going to be taught and how you would be assessed so that you could prove you had learned something. Thank your teachers and parents for that. The funny thing about real life, however, is that there's no longer daily objectives written on the board to guide you. Learning becomes more difficult to quantify, and most real-life tests are unannounced, especially tests involving your character, ethics, and empathy for others. By the way, these tests may well continue for at least the next 60 to 70 years. You will learn that your education will change forms. The most important lessons you learn may well occur at 2 a.m. in a spirited debate in your dorm room or a coffee house rather than in a first period social studies class. Lessons will come disguised as opinions, sometimes from people you aren't particularly interested in listening to. But listen carefully to these unscripted and unsolicited opinions as they will develop and define your belief system. As a side note, remember when you thought your parents didn't know a lot? Watch how incredibly smart they become over the next decade. For the most part, this intellectual leap will not be from attending academic classes. It turns out that parents are pretty skilled at picking up on real life lessons. By the way, I gave this speech to my senior last night at home. Continue to talk and listen to your parents. They have learned from their mistakes and will save you much stress and anxiety. They will also not charge you for their expertise, and most of the time you may even get a free meal out of the deal. Class of 23, here's a final thought for you. It's one that I have shared with my sisters when they graduated from high school, and my son, my oldest son who graduated and is now a senior in college. And it seems to have served them pretty well. Set your goals high and strive to develop your skills and potential, but be careful in how you measure your success. If you choose to be the best in the world, remember that that title is fleeting and usually placed on you temporarily by others. Your success will be judged by those with whom you compete. Being the best in the world does not necessarily guarantee that you will develop all your skills. It might simply mean you have outshone others in a rather limited area and time frame. Here's the challenge for you. Rather than being the best in the world, strive to be the best for the world. By being the best for the world, you will constantly be challenged to independently develop your unique talents, and only you will be able to judge the success of your life. Also, by matching your unique skills to the challenges of the changing world, you too will more likely live life to the fullest, and in doing so, help others to achieve their goals. If you choose to be the best for the world will become your teacher, and your growth won't be based on speed, competition, or trends. Your growth will be challenging, meaningful, fulfilling, and most importantly, lifelong. By striving to be the best for the world, you will be guaranteed that the gifts you have now will be fully realized, and that will be a legacy of which we will all be proud. Seniors, thank you for an excellent 13 years. Congratulations.
I'd like to introduce our class speakers. Our first speaker is the valedictorian, Lindsay Bergen.
Hello everybody. I forgot my reading glasses. There we go. All jokes aside, I can't actually read with these glasses on. So I am going to tell you that my speech is a little bit different than what you're used to hearing. I wrote a poem for a dedication to my class and their memories. So please expect some long pauses as well as some rhymes. The good old days. That's what we call it. Back when we were just getting off the bus onto the playground, and afternoon naps were our best benefits. We were learning times tables and performing twisted fairy tale fables. It may seem so long ago, and yet we remember it clearly. The Thanksgiving feasts, lip sync battles, the first day of band, just trying to find the right beat. Going to camping at Lake Louise. That night we barely got any sleep. They all led to this next step, one that we were so eager to take. We didn't stop for one moment, never used the break. The good old days, that's what you could call it, for those awkward years that no one really misses, not one bit. When pimples were our biggest problems, and only time could solve them. New friends joined in, letting kinships and journeys begin. A trip to the Capitol, snowy nights at Eagle Bluff, our Minnesota project final, we thought would be the last of our stress. Well, just for a little while. Small middle school fish in a big high school pond. We were still kids, but looked forward to the years that would go beyond. The good old days, that's what we call it. As we stand here on our graduation day, this was the place of our true creation, where some had found their passion on the field, the stage, or the court, while others stayed away to play Wii Sports. Some found friendship, others found romance. All it took was a little chance. We danced in the art room, survived through hours on Zoom, and truly believed senior project would be our doom. But we made it. We found our path. And I believe that it is time to move away from our past. There will be many more memories to come, new experiences to have, but we'll never forget where we came from. The good old days, that's what we call it. When our grandchildren demand to hear all about it. To think of a class that bonded in laughter, to a school that was the beginning of a great adventure. We'll give them a small smile, a casual wink, and tell them, don't waste your time, because it will all be gone in a blink. To my class of 2023, my best wishes and luck to all your future endeavors. Thank you.
valedictorian, Christopher Node. However, I'd like to mention something very unique about Christopher. I'm going to read something to you guys really quick. Eagle Scout is the highest rank a young person can reach in scouting. In fact, only around 5% of all scouts who join ever reach the Eagle rank. As such, becoming an Eagle Scout is an exceptionally difficult challenge. Christopher has achieved this rank. So good job, Christopher. And it says a lot about Christopher's character and his selflessness. We were short leadership cord this evening, and Christopher was the first one to offer his up to a classmate. So you may not see a gray cord on him, but he is definitely one of our leaders in our class. So just wanted to make sure we noted that. So congratulations, Christopher. Take a moment to thank our teachers and staff, and my parents. You've made it possible for all of us to be up here on the stage. You've also showed us how important it is to never quit. What does it mean to never give up? It means no matter how rough or rocky the road gets, you keep moving on. No matter how many times you get knocked down, or you get back up on your feet ready for more. Our class has overcome a lot of adversity during our high school career. At the end of our freshman year, we were sent home for a disease that seemed 1,000 miles away. Soon it seemed like the world had come to a complete stop, and the school had to overcome an obstacle we had never imagined before: online learning. This was especially hard for our class, as we were a lively group that likes to hang out and be social. But we kept pushing on, and soon enough, we had made it through COVID and all of our online learning difficulties. Fast forward to senior year, picking out a project and having to complete over 30 hours of work on it, and write a 6 to 10 page long paper, and do mock interviews, and do portfolios, and do boards, and some were still balancing doing scholarships on top of all of that. Before we started, this seemed like an impossible amount of work that would never get completed. But here we are, after many late nights and face palms, we have finished senior project in our senior year. We have come this far, but it's only a stepping stone on our journey into life. Now the real test begins. Each one of us will have a unique set of obstacles set in front of us. You all will have to overcome obstacles that look insurmountable, and you'll have to keep pushing ahead. It's okay to stumble. It's okay to not know what you're doing at times, but no matter what, you must never quit. I can't wait to come back and see what paths we have all taken and all the obstacles we have all overcome to make ourselves the best version of ourselves we can be. And as Robin Williams once said, whatever you do, always give 100%, unless of course you're donating blood. Thank you. At this time, I'd like to recognize our honor award winners. In order to receive the honor award, you need about 3.25 cumulative GPA over your high school career. So please stand when I say your name. Lindsay Bergen, Trinity Evans, Caden Hansen, Christopher Node, Tristan Lewison, Jordan Rundy, McKenna Sager. These are your honor award winners. Congratulations. Director, Trevor Carrier, with Athletes of the Year.
Class of 2023, congratulations. On a side note, it's different with you guys not in school. My mini fridge is empty. There are no zebra cakes all over my room. It's going to take a little bit to get used to. I'm here to announce the 2022-2023 Male and Female Athletes of the Year. To receive this nomination for the Senior Athlete of the Year, student athletes must keep to the following guidelines. The The student athlete must be active and participate in 2 complete seasons during their senior year. Athletes can choose from the following activities: football, volleyball, cheer, cross country, boys basketball, girls basketball, wrestling, track, softball, baseball, golf, and trap. The student athlete must also not have any MSHSL or district violations during their senior year. Your 2022-2023 female athlete of the year goes to Jordan Rundy. Jordan, come up. Your 2022-2023 male athlete of the year goes to Tristan Lewison. You didn't think I'd just give out a couple of words and not say anything, right? Well, that's exactly what I'm going to do. No long speech, nothing much to say. I want to thank this class. It's a wonderful class. Again, it means a lot to me. 12 years of education, and I've never had one class ever wish me a happy birthday on KAL News. So, it wasn't my birthday, but it was awesome. And I've never had anybody in the world make t-shirts of my face. If you want them, they're probably going to be free. Thank you very much, class. Awesome class. Be very proud, LeRoy. Very proud.
Welcome to everyone tonight. Congratulations to the class of 2023 and your families. As chair of the LeRoy-Ostrander Scholarship Committee, I'd like to extend a thank you to the committee, which is composed of volunteers in the school and the community. All seniors who submitted an application and meet the application criteria are eligible for scholarships awarded by the committee. Recipients, please remember to review the information in your envelope on how to claim your scholarships. I want to thank everyone who's contributed dollars to the scholarship fund through memorials made in memory of family and friends and attending fundraisers or your other donations. Your generosity is truly appreciated, and we all know that your gifts are investments in the future of our young people. Please watch for information regarding upcoming opportunities to be part of the scholarship drives and replenish funds. I'd also like to congratulate class valedictorian Lindsay Bergen and class salutatorian Christopher Nord. So to start it out, first scholarship is the Leroy Lions Scholarship. It was renamed the Craig Bucknell Scholarship to honor Craig Bucknell, a proud educator and longtime Lion. Craig understood well the value of education as well as the importance of community service, values he lived every day of his life. This scholarship in the amount of $500 is awarded to a student who has also made service to others a priority. Congratulations to Trinity Joy Evans. In 1994 as a community service group to benefit Ostrander and surrounding communities. They generously award scholarships to LeRoy-Ostrander and Kingsland seniors whose families have been active in the Ostrander community. This year, the Ostrander Lions are pleased to award 2 $500 scholarships. The recipients are Lane Russell Bird and Jordan Lee Rundy. Was a 2010 graduate of LeRoy-Ostrander High School. After graduation, he went to Rochester Community and Technical College. He graduated from the Buildings Utilities Maintenance Program where he excelled. Derek was killed in an auto accident on February 11, 2015 as he came home from work at the Mayo Clinic incinerator where he worked as a lead nighttime mechanic. Derek loved to work with his hands and spend time with his family and friends. He had a passion for learning new things.
Derek was always willing to help someone out. By giving these scholarships, it's a way for Derek to continue helping others. This year, his family is presenting two $1,000 scholarships in remembrance of Derek to two students that are going on to a 2-year community college. This year's recipients are Tristan Allen Lewison and Dane Herbert Sherman. The First State Bank Minnesota has been honoring LeRoy-Ostrander graduates since 1994. This year, 3 $500 scholarships are being awarded. The recipients are Caden Hansen, Nathan Kiefer, and Peyton Rowe. The LeRoy Rod and Gun Club is offering 2 $500 scholarships to LeRoy-Ostrander graduating seniors. The recipient should be a member or the son or daughter of a member of the LeRoy Rod and Gun Club or a member of the LO Trap team. If not a member, the student should have an interest in, but not limited to, hunting, fishing, conservation, shooting sports, or other outdoor-related activities. The LeRoy Rod and Gun Club Scholarship Committee has agreed that both Nathan Kiefer and Tristan Lewison are very deserving of the LeRoy Rod and Gun Club. Richard Harvey began his career at LeRoy-Ostrander High School in 1953 as a social studies teacher. Shortly after, he became the school's counselor, one of the first certified counselors in Minnesota. He continued this career for more than 30 years. Mr. Harvey was dedicated to the LeRoy-Ostrander School and the community. Mr. Harvey's warm and pleasant humor and his understanding and caring nature openly revealed his wisdom and his love for many students who needed him. In memory of Mr. Harvey, the LeRoy-Ostrander Education Association continues their tradition of awarding the Richard Harvey Memorial Scholarship to a worthy graduate who is planning a career in education. The recipient of this year's scholarship in the amount of $500 is Alexander James Sparlinger. Next, we have the Tyler Bunny Memorial Scholarship. Denise Randall shared these words about Tyler. We lost Tyler to a car accident 13 years ago. His parents, Nick and Kathy Bunny, started this scholarship in his name. Let me tell you a little bit about Tyler and what a wonderful man he was. Tyler graduated from LeRoy-Ostrander in 2006. He was a salutatorian of his class and voted Athlete of the Year. He went on to attend Mankato State for 2 years. Tyler was involved in everything academic and athletic at LOHS. He enjoyed FFA, playing basketball, football, and baseball. In the summer, he coached youth basketball and helped out on the family farm. Tyler always had a big smile on his face and was willing to help anyone in need. He will always and forever be in our hearts. LeRoy-Ostrander School academics and athletics meant a lot to Tyler and his family. So in Tyler's memory, I'm very privileged to present the Tyler Bunny Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 to Jordan Lee Rundy. Mutual Insurance Company was organized in 1887 by a group of forward-looking farmers in Bloomfield Township in Fillmore County. They have been in business over 135 years. We offer $1,000 scholarships in 9 Southeast Minnesota school districts. This year's recipient in LeRoy-Ostrander is Lindsay Jean Bergen. This is the 4th year we're awarding the Tyler Bucknell Memorial Scholarship. The family of Tyler Bucknell, a 1996 LeRoy-Ostrander graduate who passed away in 2019, wished to bestow a scholarship in honor of Tyler's memory to a graduating member of the LeRoy-Ostrander class of 2023. This scholarship is for a graduate pursuing a 2-year degree in a junior college or vocational technical setting. Tyler applied his 2-year post-secondary education opportunity to a successful career at Mayo Clinic. It is his family's wish to extend that opportunity to another LeRoy-Ostrander graduate. A scholarship in the amount of $1,000 is being awarded to Tristan Allen Lewison. The Century Alumni Scholarship Fund was started in 1991 in conjunction with the all-school reunion. It was funded by donations and money from the reunion. Recipients of this scholarship must have at least one parent who has graduated from District 499. This year's $500 award goes to Jordan Lee Rundy. The Harold and Bertha Auto Scholarship Fund was established by Bertha Auto to assist in paying the costs of advanced education to LeRoy-Ostrander graduates. This year we have 3 auto scholarships. Caden Michael Hansen, Tristan Allen Lewison, and McKenna Skyanne Sager will receive a $500 The next scholarship is given in memory of Kelsey Rickrell, daughter of Lauren and Penny Rickrell. Kelsey was born on May 20th, 1992 and died on June 12th, 1993, living her entire life in the hospital. This scholarship is given in Kelsey's memory to ensure a brighter future for a student who is pursuing a course of study in the areas of health, medical sciences, or education. This scholarship is given to provide a student an educational opportunity that Kelsey was unable to experience. This year's recipient of the Kelsey Referral Memorial Scholarship of $500 is pursuing a degree in elementary education. Xander Farlinger. The City of Leroy offers the Pangborn Scholarship because of a number of highly achieving and deserving graduates from LeRoy-Ostrander. A $900 scholarship is being awarded this year to Trinity Joy Evans. Our local LOHS Scholarship Organization also offers scholarships. These scholarships are funded by memorials, fundraisers, and other donations. 3 scholarships are being awarded this year. A scholarship in the amount of $1,000 is being awarded to Lindsay Jean Bergen, and 2 $500 scholarships are being awarded. 1 to Trinity Evans and 1 to McKenna Sager. We are very fortunate to offer the Leonard and Genevieve Oaksonen Scholarship, which was established in 2000 by Genevieve Oaksonen. This fund was established to use the interest income for a period of 20 years for scholarships for LeRoy-Ostrander graduates. With the final distribution of these funds, we're pleased to continue offering this scholarship. 3 $500 scholarships are being awarded. The recipients are Xander Freilinger, Peyton Rowe, and Dane Schumann. Established the Gems and Anna Lomhold Scholarship Fund to be used to provide annual scholarships for worthy and achieving graduating high school seniors of the LeRoy-Ostrander District. A scholarship in the amount of $1,500 is being awarded to Lindsay Bergen. A $1,000 scholarship is being awarded to Trinity Evans, and a $750 scholarship is being awarded to Jordan Rumby. Merrill Chesborough was a 1936 graduate of Leroy High School. Other than the few years he spent overseas during World War II, he lived his entire life in Leroy. It was always Merrill's plan to leave an endowment fund to provide scholarships to LeRoy-Ostrander students. Merrill took great interest in the students of LeRoy-Ostrander and followed their activities very closely through reading the Leroy Independent every week. Because he did not have the opportunity to attend college himself, it was extremely important for him to give others that opportunity. Merrill valued education and knowledge and was truly a lifelong learner. It was his hope to inspire students to pursue further education. It is with great honor to share that every senior who applied and met the criteria for a scholarship is being awarded a Chesborough Hanks Scholarship. The following will receive $1,000. Lindsay Bergen, Trinity Evans, Xander Farlinger, Kaden Hansen, Nathan Kiefer, Tristan Lewisman, Peyton Rowe, Jordan Rumby, McKenna Sager, and Dane Schumann. Give each of these deserving students with an additional Chesborough Hanks Scholarship. Scholarships in the amount of $2,000 are being awarded to Xander Farlinger and Nathan Kiefer. Congratulations to Peyton Rowe and Dane Schumann, who are receiving scholarships in the amount of $3,000. Scholarships in the amount of $4,000 are being awarded to Kaden Hansen and McKenna Sager. And recipients of $8,000 Chesborough Hanks scholarships are Lindsay Bergen, Trinity Evans, Tristan Lewison, and Jordan Rumby. Colleges and occupational pursuits, the over $1.16 million in total scholarship dollars given has been well used and has given an extra boost and momentum into the new lives of graduates. I know of no other dollars so well invested.
At this time.
Class of 2023, please stand.
Nikki stole that, sorry.
Lindsay Jean Bergen. Lane Russell Bird. Caitlin Evelyn Brassard. Audrey Lane Eifler. Trinity Joy Evans. Alexander James Farlinger. Caden Michael Hansen. Mason Paul Jasper.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Mackenzie Joe Jungie. Nathan Daniel Kiefer. Christopher Dalton Node. Campbell Fionn Lansworth. Colin Patrick Lansworth. Tristan Allen Lewison. Peyton Allen Rowe. Jordan Lee Rundy. McKenna Skyanne Sager. Dane Herbert Schumann. Kiana Nicole Winfield.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to say a few words now and keep here a little bit longer. I believe there's about 500 more ducks around the school building. I think they're looking for a little bit smaller ones. So thank you guys for the ducks. I've watched this group grow from preschool up to seniors. Very proud of this group. Fun-loving group, very helpful. Listen most of the time. But no, this is a really special group. Gonna miss them, as you can tell. A great sense of humor. I believe we had a pretty good relationship. I think I talk to these guys just about every day. Even get yelled at if I didn't say hi to a group that sat outside my office every day and had to make sure I said hi, or I got yelled at. So it was a pretty good group. So I'm pretty sad to see them go. They kind of threw me off here with their antics with their ducks for the speech, but just does mean a lot to me. These guys do. They've matured. They're a fun bunch. I saw this group a lot in the hallways, so now it makes me wonder how much class they actually attended this year. Because they're always up to something, but it was always in a fun, loving way. So I'm gonna miss these guys, and you're ready to go chase your dreams. I'd like to introduce to you the graduating class of 2023.
Come back.